Hi, my name is Marlene Delgado, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about how um, racial justices and injustices have affected my life. First, I want to start off by saying that I am Native American with Mexican mix. My mom is from Mexico, my dad is Native American. Um, and a part of my artwork was that I drew the Mexican flag. I identify with this because, like I said, my mom is of Mexican descent. She was born in Mexico, and she came here to the United States, and I was born here. She met my dad when she came over here, and they got married. Um, I enjoy learning about my Mexican heritage and background. My mom always talked about her little hometown in Mexico, which is Nayarit, and they have a river there, and people still wash their clothes on the rocks, which was very interesting to me. Um, and part of my drawings also included um, tacos, beans, and rice because that's my favorite Mexican food. My mom used to make homemade tortillas. Everything was homemade beans, homemade rice. It was really enjoyable growing up. Um, and I always enjoy making those foods myself. My mother taught me how to cook those. Um, and my father is American. He is Native American, as a matter of fact. So I drew the American flag because I am American. Also, I was born here, raised here, um, and also I enjoy hamburgers and French fries, which is American food. Um, so I drew a picture of that, and I really enjoy going to In and Out. Um, Latina studies, what it means to me is getting to know what the Chicano and Latina people have gone through. I have experienced some um, racial injustices growing up. I'll never forget a story that my father told me here in San Bernardino County in elementary school in Highland when he was little. His mouth was washed out with soap because he spoke Spanish at school. Um, and yeah, so you even back in the 1960s, that was still happening here. So he always talks to us about what he went through as well. Um, I've been asked at like daycares when my mom used to put us in after school programs. They would ask us not to speak Spanish. At work, I worked at a residential care facility as a caregiver growing up. I was probably like a teenager, and I was asked not to speak Spanish. Um, and I was really not happy. I was offended by that because it is my native language, I believe. I feel like society has tried to like cleanse that out of society and doesn't embrace, the native language of people. Um, and those are just some of the struggles that I've dealt with when it comes to racial injustice. Um, Being in this class, I have learned a lot about myself, about the background of the Latinas and Chicano people, and it's very interesting to me. I don't believe that the history classes in elementary schools or even high schools touch on the truth and the reality of what has happened to the Mexican race and to the Mexican people. Um, I do have family in Mexico also. I've also experienced stuff with them. when we would come over there, they would make fun of the way we spoke Spanish. They call us pochos, which is somebody who is of Mexican descent but is not really considered in their eyes to be Mexican. So we kind of deal with it with both sides, the American side and the Mexican side. So um, that's something that is not easy to deal with. I saw this shirt on Facebook one time, and I think it really touched on how true things truly are for Mexican Americans. And it had a Mexican flag on one side and an American flag on the other. In the middle, it said Mexican by blood, American by birth. And I think that that really sums it up. So we are Mexican by blood because my mom is from Mexico, but I was born in the United States, so that makes me an American. And I think that that's not always easy to maneuver. Um, but I've noticed that a lot of racial inequalities have ended, and that's a good thing to see. And we need to teach that to our upcoming generation so that we never return to where we were, and we don't make the same mistakes as a country, as a people. Thank you so much.